Hello, everyone. Welcome. Our day number 2 of the free crash course Proven Strategies to Market Your Translation Services Online without extra budget and get high quality clients now, even during the times of price. So, hello, everyone. Let me know that you're here with me. Can you hear me well? Is the sound, the picture is okay? Can you see the slides? Let me know in the comments. I see people joining us. Hello, everyone. Let me know in the chat, where are you watching me from? And of course, make sure that you have introduced yourself underneath the welcome video of our Facebook group, where all the momentum is taking place. We have had a poll today about what are your niches, your specializations. Answering those questions, they really helped me to actually understand more of your background and your needs and to be able to adjust the content of tomorrow's workshop based on your own needs and your goals that you would like to achieve. Hello, Marco. Welcome. Did you create your goals since yesterday's presentation? So yesterday, guys, we have had our presentation, first preparation exercise about how to set up the goals in order for you to increase the chances of actually achieving your goals by the end of the year. Go back and watch the recording. Many of you have asked me where you can find the recordings. All the recordings will remain at your disposal until the end of this week, Sunday, midnight Central European Time, in our group, Facebook group. That's why I'm suggesting you to join the Facebook group with over 200 people, like-minded colleagues, international community, where you can interact with each other. And of course, we support each other efforts. So Marco, were you able to create your SMART goals based on yesterday's preparation exercise number 1 today? We are on day number 2. I promised to you that I will be going live with you on a daily basis, starting from yesterday. So today is our day number 2. Hello, Mary Taissier Ducroche. Is that correct? Mary, are you from France? Great name. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing well. Let me know that you're here with me. Say hello in the chat. And of course, let me know if you were able to download the free worksheet that you should have received 2 hours ahead of this preparation exercise. Marco, did you receive the worksheet? Let me know, guys, in the comments. If you haven't, if you encountered any technical difficulties, let me know also in the comments. So every day, preparation exercise starting from yesterday. And of course, every preparation exercise accompanied with a worksheet just for you to take as a homework, like 30 minutes homework. It won't take you longer than this, but it's really helpful. And of course, I promised you a practical crash course that you will leave with tangible results. So we have started already by learning how to set up your goals. Your assignment yesterday was to create your goals for the next semester. Here, it's up to you, the time frame, and of course for goal for this training. So Marco, what is your SMART goal for this training? Let me know in the comments, guys. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much. You can still sign up here. Let me know if you can hear me well and you can understand what I'm telling you. If you have any issues. Hello, and yes, I'm in France. Okay, Mary. Were you able to catch up with yesterday's preparation exercise? So yesterday we had our first preparation exercise on how to set up our goals. And today, as you see here on your screen, is our day number 2. And we're going to discuss about how to define your buyer personas and, of course, your target market. We're going to discuss the differences between the ideal client and the target market. And of course, I'm going live with you because I would really love to address all of your questions. I would like you to leave this crash course with having all of your questions answered. And of course, I've just prepared the actual Zoom link. So you'll be receiving the Zoom link today, later, and of course, tomorrow, you will be receiving a few reminder emails about the main 2 hours workshop tomorrow. That is going to take place on Zoom. So tomorrow, we're not going live here in the group. You're going to receive a Zoom link, okay, that you need to click on it and join me tomorrow, again, 5 p.m. Central European Time, so on a daily basis at 5 p.m. Central European Time. The main content of tomorrow's actually crash course is the proven strategies to market your translation service online without extra budget. And of course, it's going to be, again, very practical. And you're going to leave with 3 additional worksheets tomorrow that will be revealed and shared only to the people that they will join me live in the comments area of the Zoom. So today we're on day number 2, how to define buyer personas and your target market, a second preparation exercise. Why? I decided based on your feedback to be able, okay, to actually prepare you so as you to be at a better stage tomorrow, to be able to make the most out of tomorrow's proven strategies to start attracting your ideal clients. So let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions in the comments. Share your SMART goals in case that you actually completed exercise number 1. The least you can do is to do the work, okay? If you do not do the work, you won't be able to prove me wrong or right, okay, based on what I'm teaching to you. So I would expect to see your SMART goals, okay, in the group. Share them underneath the dedicated post or in the comments here. And of course, I would love to answer all of your questions or give you feedback to your work. Together today, we're going to work on a second worksheet, different worksheet. So Marco, Mary, have you received the worksheet, guys? Let me know that you're here with me. And also, I'm very curious, where are you watching me from? Where are you based, guys? Let me know in the comments. Where are you watching me from? So let's start. So tomorrow is going to be a 2-hour workshop, okay, step-by-step interactive and results-oriented. It's a step-by-step because I'm going to say to guide you through all the steps that you need in order to implement and create your strategy. Interactive because we go live, okay, on a daily basis. So it's interactive. I'm here to answer your questions, to give you feedback to your work, and of course, results-oriented because if you do the work, if you do the assignments, you will be able to get results, even from a free crash course like this one. You will create your personal strategy plan with actionable steps right after the workshop. And if you missed preparation exercise number 1 yesterday, I would definitely suggest you to go back and watch it, because there I described to you what are the differences between goals and actionable steps. Many of you actually have the wrong idea and you tend to consider actionable steps as goals and goals as actionable steps. It's really important for you to have a clear idea of those 2 terms and to be able to implement them to create your own plan. And of course, I will be there to help you every step of the way. The group will close by the end of this week, so I will be there next to you to answer all of your questions and to guide you through the proven strategy to start attracting even direct clients. What we're going to cover tomorrow, the biggest mistakes that translators and interpreters make that stop them from growing their business. The secret to getting clients on demand every single day. We're going to talk about outbound marketing approaches, the best way to get tons of your ideal clients contact you, wanting to work with you through LinkedIn or any other platforms, and how to rapidly become the go-to expert in your field through sharing compelling content online. So those are a few of the things, but of course, we're going to talk about client acquisition strategies. I don't know, guys, if you have any kind of questions about me. You have been booking calls with me to find more about me. And I think the most common question I get asked is how I started out as a mentor and what's my background. So if you have any kind of questions about me, I would definitely recommend you to share in the comments here below this video. So let me know in the comments, guys. Do you have any kind of questions about my background and my story and how I started out as a translator and a mentor, of course, because I'm the creator of the Fully Booked Translator Formula, the first comprehensive results-oriented business mentorship program for language professionals. I've been a CEO for over a decade. Okay, I have my own translation company, vtranslations.ca. I'm a certified translator since 2007, so almost 20 years since I graduated from the Department of Translation Interpretation here in Greece. I have my MBA in Client Acquisition Strategies for language professionals and currently, hopefully, completing soon enough, my PhD, studying translators' business performance factors. I have trained over 10,000 attendees through my free trainings and my speaking gigs through online and on-site conferences. And of course, I have had over 350 mentees, paid members of my mentorship programs since 2019 that I initiated the 12-week business mentorship program specifically designed for translators and interpreters. They are called the Fully Booked Translator Formula and the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. Let me know if you have any kind of questions. I would love to address them. What we're going to discuss today, and of course yesterday and tomorrow, everything is a part of the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition, which starts in June. It's a 12-week, as you see here, 3 months, but to be more accurate, 12-week group coaching program for translators and interpreters that has led colleagues like you to reach 10,000 euros or dollars per month as an income working from home, depending where they were based. Everything is about proven strategies. By proven, I mean strategies that I have used and they were able to bring me results, or I have been teaching and I've seen the results to other colleagues like you. proven strategies to growing our language business. By business, I mean you as a freelancer working from home, because some of you are telling Virginia, I don't have a business. You don't need to have a concrete business, okay? If you are a freelancer, you need to consider yourself as a business, since you need to make profits to pay your salary. And of course, everything we're going to talk about is about long-term success. It's not an overnight success. We're talking about a sustainable client acquisition strategy. I'm revealing here the steps. You can take a screenshot. You can do it on your own, or you can join my program. There will be a specific, let's say, discount and offer for those that they join me tomorrow, if they would like to actually get accountability, personalized feedback, and support for 12 weeks to achieve their goals. It's an implementation program. So take a screenshot, write down all the steps. We start by identifying your ideal client avatar, define your unique selling proposition, how you can differentiate yourself from your competition. We optimize your online presence, specifically your LinkedIn profile, so as for you to be able to attract your ideal clients to you. We develop your positioning, okay, how to position yourself as the go-to expert, and we create LinkedIn messages that start a conversation. Of course, you're going to learn how to create your prospect list, a list with potential clients, with 1,000, 2,000 ideal clients in just 10 minutes per day. And of course, for you that you are struggling to find who is the decision maker for you, we cover that in the program as well. Then we contact 10 to 15 ideal clients per day, if not more. The best results so far that I have had was mentees of mine to contact 2,000 clients in 2 weeks. That's huge. That's impressive. And of course, how to run your email marketing campaign, and of course, to nurture the relationship with the people that you will be adding to your LinkedIn account. The last part, Become a Master, covers how to create content for your clients, how to post daily and use hashtags without taking you that much time. The importance of not cold pitching people, and how to monitor your progress. I will be sharing you 2 Excel spreadsheets that they work like CRM, customer relationship management systems, just for you to be able to monitor your progress and to know what you've been doing with your marketing activities. Explore Sales Navigator, the paid version of LinkedIn. It's not mandatory, but if you would like to learn more about that, I cover in my program, and of course, how to automate the process. Let me know which of these things you feel that you need more support in the comments, so as for me to be able to add more content for tomorrow's free masterclass. And of course, if you would like to register to the wait list, is vmentoring.com/ULPS. And of course, join me tomorrow to find out more. The wait list. Yes, I'm sharing here the link. Is vmentoring.com/ULPS, which is the abbreviation of Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. You can copy paste the link to your browser just to make it work for you. And of course, let's start with today's training, because I would really like you to take something as a homework, okay? Just for you to start preparing for tomorrow's client acquisition strategies training, that you will be able to live with your personal plan. Let me know if you have received the respective worksheet, guys, okay? So let's start by defining what's the difference between target market and buyer persona or ideal client, which is the same, okay? When we call it ideal client or most valuable clients or buyer personas, we talk about that one person, okay, that is and has all the characteristics of your ideal clients, okay? By ideal clients, we mean those that they pay on time, they're able to pay you the rate that you charge. They have all the characteristics. For example, they respond on time, or they share the same values with you. You need to become resourceful in case that you haven't worked with one so far, and write down all of their characteristics. And of course, through today's training, I will guide you and I will help you to find out who is your ideal client, and more specifically, your target market. The main difference between buyer persona, ideal client, target market is the number. Target market describes a piece of the market where you can offer your services and your, let's say, language services. Is that correct? Whereas buyer persona, ideal client, that's that one person, and describes all the characteristics that you would like them to have. Of course, your ideal client is not only one person, but in marketing, we describe that one client, and then we try to find similar clients and people that they actually have the same characteristics. By target market, we focus on finding that piece of the market that actually is interested in our services. And of course, some of you might tell me, Virginia, I can cover, let's say, good afternoon, I'm Said from Germany. Hello, Said, welcome. And of course, you might tell me, Virginia, I can offer my services to everyone. Okay, but by everyone, it's wrong when it comes to marketing, because when you're trying to target everyone, it's like targeting no one. So if something I would like you to leave today's training away with, is the fact that you need to niche down. You need to become specialized, okay, or to choose maximum 3 specializations that you would like to become known about. That doesn't mean that you cannot offer or cover other specializations based on your own skills. But keep in mind that someone is visiting your LinkedIn profile right now. Do they understand that you work for them? If your ideal client visit your LinkedIn profile right now, do they see themselves in your copy, in your text on your LinkedIn profile? Do they understand why they should choose you over your competitors? Do they understand why you're the right candidate for them, their industry, their business? So the first thing that we do, if we would like to start attracting our ideal clients through our LinkedIn profile and our marketing material, is becoming specialized, choosing maximum 3 specializations, writing our copy, our text on our LinkedIn profile, company profile, websites, portfolios, CVs, everywhere, by focusing on these maximum 3 specializations so as to become known as the go-to expert in those fields. Can be less than 3, can be 1 or 2. I cover maximum 3 in my programs. And of course, be in their shoes. If you visit a translator's profile and you see that they cover 10 different language combinations and 100 specializations, would you trust them? Would you feel that they are the right candidates for you? So especially if you would like to actually, for example, hire a specialized legal certified translator, okay? For Greek specifically, let's talk about me. And you visit a few translators' profile and you see, for example, that one has 10 different language combinations. They cover Greek, Albanian, Italian, Bulgarian, German, English, French, okay, whatever, including Greek. They have specializations on their profile, but they talk about technical localization, literature, marketing, creative industries, lifestyle, tourism, and legal. And then you visit another Greek translator's profile where they focus only from English into Greek and Greek into English, legal certified translation services. And they write all the text on their LinkedIn profile, focusing on what is in it for you, why to choose them. Who would you choose? Be honest with yourself. Said, Mary, Marco, everyone that you're here with me right now, let me know in the chat. Who would you choose? Would you choose the first translator that they cover 100, I don't know how many specializations, and maybe they are very good at all of them? We cannot know. And definitely they cannot build trust with us when they say that many, okay, specialization in language combinations. Whereas the second one seems to be very focused on one industry, one specialization, one language combination. So for me, that's the reason why I'm focusing on this preparation exercise today, because I would like you to leave this training by having this in your mind, okay? You need to become specialized if you would like to build trust and if you would like to start attracting your ideal clients. And especially because most of you here in the group, when you joined this free crash course, you mentioned that you would like to start attracting direct clients. So if you would like to start attracting direct clients, that is what you need to do. You need to build trust, because the main difference between attracting direct clients and agencies is the fact that the direct clients, most of the times, they don't have the linguistic skills to evaluate your linguistic skills. Rarely they will ask you for your credentials, your degrees, and rarely they will ask you to take a test, the direct end clients, okay? Instead, they will ask you, okay, for your experience, your specialization, your result that you can bring to them, or similar projects that you have completed in the past. You see, it's a different approach. And that's why it's really important to have an online presence that positions you as the go-to expert. And in order for you to choose those specializations and to promote yourself as the go-to expert, you need to niche down and you need to find out what is your target market and who is your buyer persona and your ideal client. Let me know, guys, if this is clear so far. I would really like to point out and to make sure that it's really clear to you what we're talking about. It's really important to niche down. It's really important to find your target market. Taking that a step further, if you do not know who your ideal client is, and if you do not know what's your target market, the piece of the market that you actually serve through your specialization, your services, It's really difficult, if not impossible, to write a copy, text, or content marketing strategy so as for you to start attracting your clients, because you do not know their needs, you do not know their problems, if you do not know who they are, as you realize. So it's impossible for you to write an offer that they won't reject, or something that they will need, or a solution to their problem if you do not know who they are, you do not know their problems. So it's impossible to know and to create a solution to those problems that you do not know, okay, what are their problems. I hope that I've made that as simple as it gets. I'm trying here to be as simple as it gets. Let me know if this has been clear so far in the comments, or if you would like me to delve deeper in any of these. I will guide you through some questions here. And of course, at the second part of this presentation, I'm going to share my screen and actually share with you the worksheet that you should have received. Said, Mary, have you received the worksheet 2 hours ahead? You need to download it or create a copy to your drive, okay? Do not ask permission to get access to this file, because everyone with a link to the file will be able to see your answers. So you need either to create a copy to your drive of this file that I have sent to you via email 2 hours before of this exercise, or to actually download it as a Word docx file and do the work. Yes, very clear, Said says. Okay, perfect, Said. Have you received the worksheet? Said, were you able to do the exercise number 1, SMART goals, yesterday's exercise? Let me know, guys, if you have completed them. And if you would like me to give you feedback, share your SMART goals in the comments area so as for me to be able to check them out and give you feedback. If you don't do the work, how you can expect everything that we're saying here, okay, to actually give you results? What I'm trying to tell you is, for example, if you go to a dietitian and you ask them for a diet to lose weight or to gain weight, okay, if you don't do and follow the steps of this diet, you won't be able to see the results that you want. The same applies here. No matter how good is the information that you get through my trainings, the preparation exercise, or tomorrow's workshop, if you don't do the work, if you don't implement, if you don't do the exercises, if you don't share the results in the groups as to receive feedback, you've done less than 50% of their work, because knowing things in theory but never implementing them, you won't be able to see results, and you won't be able, to actually see the progress that you wish in your career and your professional life. So let's start by who needs your service the most. I have included some questions here to describe to you what you need to do as a homework. Answering those questions will help you to know what's your target market. So Said, Mary, Mark, everyone here, let me know in the comments, who is your ideal client and what is your target market? Let me know in the comments if you know already. If you do not know, let me know again in the comments that you do not know and you're going to do the work together. Some of you might know, but you would like to actually do the work and answer those questions as to know if you're on the right track, and I totally suggest you to do so. So let's start by answering those questions. Said says, yes, I downloaded as a Word file. Perfect, Said, amazing. So who needs your service the most? So Said, now you need to go there and answer those questions, okay? By answering those questions, you will be taking yourself closer to finding out who's your ideal client. If you know already, okay, let me know in the comments, guys, that you know already who's your ideal client. I would love to know. So who needs your service the most? By sales, I mean, if you're offering translation, transcreation, localization, interpretation, you need to know that, okay? You know what services you're offering in your language combinations. So write down who needs your service the most. So for example, if you're a legal translator, aren't they law firms or legal professionals or legal teams or legal departments in very big companies need your services? Are those that they need your services the most, maybe? Or individuals that they would like their papers to be translated? So you need to do the same work for your own specialization, okay? Who needs your service the most? Who is able to pay what you charge? This is a great topic here, because whenever I teach this training, you tell me, but Virginia, how should I know who is able to pay my rates? Because we tend to accept the rates that the clients give us, which actually is the opposite that we should do. Instead of accepting the rates of our clients, we should set up our rates based on our income that we would like to get, okay? And then based on that, to create our pricing strategy and then find the clients that they are willing, okay, and have the budget to accept our rates. Doing the opposite so far in our industry, for example, accepting the rates of our clients. So instead of setting our own rates and finding the clients next, we find the clients and then we accept the rates, then it's the most common reason why we don't get our financial goals. We don't achieve our financial goals. So the first thing that you need to do is to write down your expenses, how much you would like to earn, find your, let's say, hourly rate and your per word rate, and then find the clients that they are willing to pay your own rates. Is this clear so far? Let me know, guys, if you agree, if you disagree, if you have a different approach. Whose problems and goals do you care about? Why is this so important? Because we're going to spend the rest of our lives, okay, working with those types of clients. If we don't really like, or if we don't care about what they do, most probably we will feel very soon enough bored, at least bored, if not skipping the industry, okay? So if you care about their problems and goals, you get higher chances of being interested, okay, genuinely interested in them, their problems, their goals. And those are some of the things that the clients understand. They understand if you're genuinely interested in them, or if you're just doing it just to get them as clients. We're talking about the ideal situation here, okay? Who is likely to give you large orders or repeat business? This is great because either we need large orders or repeat business. Some of you feel that getting repeat business is the secret. Okay, that is one option, but I've been getting most of my income through large orders. So I don't depend on clients that they have work for me every week, especially direct clients. Rarely they have work or repeat business for me, but they do have large orders once, twice, 3 times, 6 times per year. It's up to them, okay? And the type of the clients. So you need to be resourceful here and try to find out who might be able to give you large orders, very big projects, or repeat business. Let's say by repeat business, we mean every day, every week, every month. It's up to you, okay? The frequency there. Next question is, what sort of people do you enjoy spend time with? Why is that? Because we're talking about the ideal situation, our ideal clients, our buyer personas here, okay? So it's really important to know that we enjoy spending time with. It means that we share the same values, we can communicate well. So those are some of the characteristics of our ideal clients, okay? Let me know if you have any kind of questions. And of course, make sure that you answer those questions in the worksheet that I have shared with you 2 hours ahead via email. And you should have received them. Any kind of questions so far? And I really love this one. For me, it was an eye-opening, let's say, topic when I started figuring out how to do these things strategically and more properly and professionally. Who would be the easiest clients to get? We tend to go for the most difficult. You come to me and you tell me, Virginia, I would like to start in a new market, whereas you might have 19 years or 20 years in a specific industry, okay? Then choosing a whole new industry that you have zero reputation there, maybe, okay, it might be more difficult. Why not to start with the easiest clients to get? So Shade, she shares the answers. Yes, perfect. Shade, thank you for sharing your answers. Says, who needs my services? Brands who want to sell in, expand to Germany. So you're offering German, I suppose, translation. And need to communicate through different marketing channels. I have 3 language combinations. So I'm specialized in 5 fields and I need a clear avatar for each of these. So what are your fields, Shade? The 5 fields that you mentioned. From what you're describing here, I feel that you're offering communication and marketing translation. Is that correct? But that's just one field. So who would be the easiest clients to get? Try with those that they are easier to get, those that they are locally based, closer to you, the fields that you have extensive experience, reputation built already. For example, the first the first client I got as a freelance translator was my previous employer when I left my in-house position, the previous employer of mine. Okay. The previous employer of mine actually was my first client as a freelance translator. So you need to be resourceful here and find where do you already have many contacts or an established reputation. Might be from your circle, your family, your friends, your previous work experience, okay? Is this clear so far? So say it says fine arts, e-learning, e-commerce, fashion, marketing. So I got only the marketing from your description, okay, Said. So if you would like to find your ideal clients and buyer persona for each of them, you need to answer those questions, okay? By answering those questions, you will be able also to see if those actually specializations that you mentioned here are valid enough. And Said, have you introduced yourself underneath the welcome video? There is a welcome video, guys, where I'm suggesting you to go there and answer these 3 questions. It really helps me, okay, to adjust and tailor the content of my trainings to your own needs. So there is a welcome video you can find underneath the video section of our group. You need to answer 3 questions: who you are, what you do, or what you would like to do in case you haven't started yet. Why did you join this free course, and what you expect to gain by joining such a training? So I would really love you to go there and introduce yourself in the comments, both Mary, Nana Jules, Said, everyone, guys, okay? It's great also opportunity for you to network with the rest of the community here in the group. Said says, thanks, you're welcome. So those are the questions. You need to go back in the worksheet, okay, and answer those questions. Not yet, we'll do that. Okay, perfect. So what is your action to be taken? Because everything is very practical and you'll be getting homework. Yesterday's homework was to create 2 goals the smart way, the way that I told you. So you need to go back, watch preparation exercise number 1 video in our Facebook group, download the worksheet, do the work, and share your goals underneath the respective video or post where I'm asking you to share your SMART goals. Second exercise together today is to download the respective worksheet and reply the above questions. Define your target market, could be more than one, doesn't have to be only one. And then you need to work on your avatar worksheet to create your ideal customer profile. For those that you still struggle, tomorrow, those that they will join me live for the free crash course 2 hours workshop, will be getting 3 extra worksheets. 117-page worksheet with extra questions to help you delve deeper and understand your ideal client, buyer persona. The 30, 60, 90 days planner, how you will be able to set up a plan for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, integrating your marketing activities to your calendar so as you to do the work. And you will be getting the 33-page client acquisition strategy worksheet, where I include everything I'm going to teach you in a PDF format where you can download and do the work at your own pace after tomorrow's workshop. So don't miss tomorrow's live training on Zoom. It won't be streamed here in the group, so you need to join me on Zoom tomorrow. No recordings, okay, no replays. I'm going to share very valuable information, so I would suggest you not to miss that. And of course, those that they will stay until the end, they will be receiving all the worksheet that I just promised to you guys. So it's really important for you to join me live. So now let's go to the worksheet that you should have received already. If there is anyone who hasn't received yet, this is the Target Market Worksheet 2026. It's based on the 12-week business mentorship program for language professionals, the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, or you can call it the fully booked translator formula LinkedIn edition. It's an action worksheet because you need to take action. We're going to cover how to define buyer personas and target market. And of course, we start with the exercise that says here, define your ideal client and your target market, get a clear picture of the people you would love to work with in your head, write down the top 5 reasons that you love working with them. If you have had already in the past, if you have already worked with an ideal client, a client that you would really love work with, and you feel that they are your ideal clients, then think about the collaboration you have had with those clients and write down the 5 reasons that you love working with them. If you have 0 experience or you were not lucky enough to have worked with your ideal clients so far, you need to be resourceful here and use your imagination, okay? And imagine what would be the 5 reasons that you would love working with them. Is this clear? Then you need to answer the following questions and define your target market. Could be more than one. Those are the questions that we just described, okay? And I gave you my insights. And then you need to go here and write what is your target market. Can be more than one. And of course, I have integrated customer avatar here. This is a traditional marketing exercise. You need to answer all of those and fill in these informations for your customer avatar so as to delve deeper and understand them better. The way that I'm teaching this exercise in my paid programs is more innovative one. We don't focus, for example, on their marital status or the religion or things that we find irrelevant. There is a reason why the practical and the traditional exercise includes that, but we focus on characteristics they have on their LinkedIn profile, the way that I'm teaching the customer avatar. You will see tomorrow in the main workshop, of course, and you will be able also tomorrow by getting the 17-page worksheet. I would be able to give you, let's say, an overview. Let me see here if I have it to show to you. If I have it here, I will share with you. I have extra 50 questions, okay, that they will take you through the actual, okay, this is it, but it will be said only with those that they join me live tomorrow. I'm giving you another reason, to prioritize. Some of you tell me, I don't have the time. We always create the time for the things that we prioritize, guys, okay? So this is really important for me to make it live. And of course, if you are watching the replay of today's video, use the hashtag replay in the comments and let me know that you were here with me. And if you come up with any kind of questions later on that you'll be doing the exercise at home, you need to let me know in the comments. Tag me by using the and my name, so as for me to be notified and get back to you. So this is the 50 questions to get to know your ideal customer avatar. Why is it so important? Because defining your ideal customer avatar is slightly different exercise defining your broader target audience. So together today, we decided to focus on the broader target audience. This exercise to define your ideal avatar, you need to have one person in mind. Remember, we're talking about a pretend or even real person who is ideal for what you offer. Can be pretend in case that you have not worked with them before. If you have already worked with them, having that person in mind and visiting their LinkedIn profile to find out the information would really help you to answer those questions. If this person discovered your offer today, they would immediately think, this is exactly what I need right now. That's the impression, that's the reaction we want them to have when you contact them for the first time or when they find out about you using the methods that we're going to learn tomorrow. This doesn't mean that other people aren't a good fit for your offer. Of course, there will be a variety of people who buy your offer. However, having one person in mind helps you visualize and pretend you are talking to a real person when crafting your offer, branding, and content. We are able to integrate them in our copy, so as when they visit our LinkedIn profile or they read our CV or they read our, let's say, portfolio, they will see themselves in the copy. Okay, so they will say, yes, that's a passion. This is exactly what I need right now. This is the passion we're looking for, okay? It's also recommend having a photo of your ideal client. So if you visit their LinkedIn profile, most probably they have a photo of them. You can use it or you can use an avatar. So this is a 17-page exercise. So you see here, there are so many questions, answering most of them, if not all of them. It will take you closer to creating your ideal client avatar. So we started today with a target market, with a broader piece of the market where we can offer our services. And of course, ideal client is one person that we have in our mind, so as to find similar ones, and also having them in our mind when we are creating our offer, marketing material, our LinkedIn profile, our website, content, everything. Having them in our mind helps us to be more efficient when it comes to getting results from our content. So now that you know your ideal client avatar, keeping in mind that you have actually received this file and you have answered the questions, you need to remember always to keep him or her in mind when you design your brand's visual identity. So we need to know our ideal clients in order to create the visual identity. Creating your social media post images, writing your social media captions, deciding on your lead magnet, deciding on your paid offers, deciding on your pricing even. We need to know who they are in order to choose our pricing. Writing your website and sales copy, recording your video trainings and webinars in case that you do videos, doing live videos on social media, writing and sending emails. So this is email marketing campaign or LinkedIn prospecting campaign. So if you would like this file, let me know. Okay. 50 questions in the comments, and maybe for those that you're attending live here together today and you would like to do this as a homework today, comment below this video 50 questions, and I will be sharing that file privately to you. And of course, it will be sent along with extra worksheets, 33-page client acquisition strategy worksheet, 30, 60, 90-day planner, so for you to be able to plan ahead your marketing activities and your client acquisition strategies to integrate them in your daily life. So if you would like to receive the 50 questions earlier than tomorrow, use the comments below this video. Comment 50 questions, okay? And me and my team will be getting back to you to share this file with you to download it, no strings attached. So now your homework is to download the worksheet, to watch the replay of this video, to do the homework, and come here below this video and write what is your target market. Can be more than one. Tomorrow, there is going to be a 2 hours workshop at least. So I would definitely suggest you to have 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, okay, at your disposal tomorrow. A Zoom link, private Zoom link, will be sent only to those that they have signed up. That's why you need to sign up here in order to receive the Zoom link. I will be sharing, over 100 slides there with all the client acquisition slides that exist right now. So you will leave this crash course by having everything as you need to know in order to get clients. I will describe all the types of clients, that client acquisition strategies that exist and I have used and I've been teaching. I will be also sharing with you the ones that I feel that they're more efficient right now and will bring you the best results. Hello, Mahala. Hello, Ahmad. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me live. And of course, don't forget to do exercise number 1 yesterday. Define your target, your SMART goals, and share the SMART goals underneath the respective video. The goals for this training and the goals for the next semester. Watch today's replay and define your target market, share your target market in the comments area. And join me tomorrow on Zoom at 5 p.m. Central European time to describe all the client acquisition strategies, proven strategies that will help you to attract clients without you waiting for them to find you. Of course, you don't need to do all the strategies I'm going to share with you tomorrow, but it's going to be a comprehensive training. And then you need to choose the ones that they actually are more compatible to your personality, your lifestyle, and the types of clients you would like to attract. Guys, any kind of questions, use the comments below and let me know. Thank you so much for being active in the chat. Hello, Mahala. Hello, Said. Hello, Marco. Hello, Ahmed. Hello, Anli. Gilles. So let me know, guys, if you're here with me. And of course, for those that you share 50 questions, you will be receiving this worksheet privately one day before the rest of the participants. Those that they join me tomorrow live, they will be getting extra worksheets. Okay. So that was it for today. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for joining me live. If you come up with any kind of questions, tag me in the comments with your question. I would love to address any kind of question. I don't want you to leave with any kind of questions. I would like you to join this free crash course to have all of your questions answered, and of course to leave tomorrow with your personal plan and strategy to start implementing right after. And of course there's going to be an offer for those that they would like to join me this June, starting from this June, to work together for 12 weeks. This is the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, 12-week business mentorship program, where apart from knowledge, you will be getting accountability, personalized feedback, support, and implementation. So for you to see results before the summer ends, you will be able to get clients. And of course, you will leave the 12-week business mentorship program with a proven process for you that you'll be able to implement no matter what in the future, whenever you would like to grow financially or to bring more clients and projects in your business. It's very practical. It's not only in theory. It's not just a course. It's a business mentorship implementation program where you do the work, so as for me to be able to see the results of the strategy that we're going to create tomorrow together. So see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central European Time. And if you come up with any kind of questions, use the comments below. I would really love to address them. Do the work. Don't forget, go back and do exercise 1, today's exercise 2, so as to use the results of those 2 exercises tomorrow to be able to take a step further with your strategy and to choose the right client acquisition strategies for you and your target market. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye for now.